Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh, my iPad is falling down. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Abhi, and today's video is going to be very chill. Basically, you guys just getting to know me. Nobody knows me as a person. People have seen me on Instagram, but I'm very reserved there. That was not my intention by any means, but that's just how it became to be. But I don't want that, okay? I think I'll be doing a very basic makeup look while talking about it, okay? Just to keep the content more relevant. Let's start from the scratch. Hi, I'm Abhirami. That's my government name, but I go by Abhirami Johnson. That's my father's name, like Abhirami Johnson, or you can call me Abhi. That's like the literal name everyone uses to call me. So I was born and brought up here in Thanjavur. Thanjavur is my literal childhood. So I was born and brought up here. I was born on December 12, 2002. And that makes me 23 years old as of now, and a Sagittarius. I completely resonate with being a Sagittarius. Like, Sagittarius energy is just me. I am not fully Tamil, by the way. My parents, my mom is Telugu and my dad is Tamil, and I'm a byproduct of these two people. And since I've like born and grown up in Thanjavur, I'm more of a Tamil person than Telugu. I can't even speak Telugu. I can kind of understand, but think too over the top. Fully Tamil. I'm a certified Tamil girl. So my mom is Hindu, my dad is Christian. I am neither. I don't really have, I'm more of a spiritual, like a universe kind of person. I don't really see myself being into a religion. I believe there is someone above us, like a power, but I will not give like a figure name to it, if you know what I mean. It's just a power to me. So that is what I am. Okay, I have studied in 3 schools throughout my schooling years. I will not name them because I don't want to give them any credit. And I did my college in NIFT Chennai. Joining NIFT was not even a part of the plan, but it just happened to be. Am I happy about it? I don't know, there's a lot of traumas that came with that college. I do not know how I feel about it. Will I recommend it? I'm not gonna say anything for the legal reason, but I did learn a thing or two from that college. I think everyone does from their college years, and for me it was the most valuable things about relationship, about yourself, friendships, all of them. I did my major in leather design, which is basically fashion designing. Also, you specialize in a material, and in my case it was leather. 4-year course. By the end of 3rd year, I realized that I am not into fashion anymore. After working, doing 2 internships, I just realized that this is not for me. Right now I'm just taking a break. I'm in Thanjavur working on few stuff. I can't tell just yet, but I'm working on some stuff that is going to be my career. That is what the hell is not coming in. So that is going to be one thing. I am well versed in Tamil and English. English came to be became my first language when I went to college, because you meet a lot of people who are non-Tamilian and you have to converse in English, and for 4 years it was my primary language and it became my thinking language as well. I'm trying to change that right now. I can read and write Hindi, but I can't speak. That is such a weird thing, but yeah, I can't speak at all, but I can read and write. That I can do. So yeah, that is my language proficiency. I am more of a stay-in person. As much as I love to go out and experience stuff, staying in is my comfort always, but comfort zone is not always meant to be a good thing, right? So yeah, I'm open to plans, but if you give me a chance, I will stay in. I don't drink or smoke because I have a fear of addiction, and also I do not enjoy the smell of smoke or the taste of any alcohol beverages. That's when I realize I probably will never drink in my life. But if that changes, I will let you guys know. I used to be addicted to Coca-Cola and this 1 cup noodles. That was used to be my go-to food when I was in college, because you're a broke kid in college spending so much money on fabric and leather and stitching materials. As a fashion student, I used to survive only on cup noodles and Lays, Kurkures, all of the junk food, and also Coca-Cola. I stopped drinking that after I realized how much harm it is causing me. I stopped around 2.5 years ago. Enough of college. I love music. I am someone who listens to music all the damn time. My favorite music director, Harris Jairaj. He is my favorite. I listen to all of his songs like they are, yeah, like they are literally my, because I cannot live without his music like at all. Next come A.R. Rahman sir, then comes G.V. Prakash, like Anirudh, all of them. But my first person that I will reach out if you're like, oh, Abhi, whose music do you listen to? Harris Jairaj. Harris Jairaj is my goat. He's my goat, bro. My favorite album of his is In-Game Kajal. I love that movie so much. Very unpopular opinion, I guess, but I love that movie just for the songs. Me and my mom love the songs from that movie. If you ask me what's my favorite album, without a second thought, I'll be like In-Game Kajal. That's me. I love In-Game Kajal music so much. I hate spontaneous things, honestly. I want to have everything planned and prepared. But one incident, one decision that I took, which was very spontaneous, ended up being one of the best memories. Because I don't really go out, that I gave in. I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's go. And it became one of my best experience, I would say. I hate sun on my skin. I cannot comprehend or tell you guys how much hatred I have for sunny days. I am through and through a winter/rainy person. I personally think that I'm very observant of my surrounding and also people, like, very much. I love going to beach. Oh my god, I love beach, by the way. Beach is like, I breathe salt air. Like, I want to be soaked in salt air. I always wanted to base my city where there is ocean. When I was in Chennai, I go to beach every other fucking day with my friend, or just me. I'll just wake up in the morning at 5 in the morning. I'll just go. Sorry, I just pivoted away. So I am very observant, and that's one of the reason I like to go to beach, because you go to beach, you see a lot of people and everyone have their own life. It's such a fascinating, you just be in a moment, literally from a different nth perspective. You're like, wow, this is life. Nobody knows each other, but they're having their own life. How beautiful is that? Someone will be a nuclear family, some will be with a group of friends, someone will be celebrating their 50th anniversary in the beach. It's a very beautiful thing to observe. So I love observing things, but whenever I do that, people do tell me that I'm autistic. I don't know, I don't have any official diagnosis whatsoever. It's a very common opinion amongst my friends. Everyone thinks that I'm autistic. So I am looking to take my test, get official diagnosis sometime soon. But yeah, that is one thing about me. Speaking of diagnosis, I was officially diagnosed with OCD, depression and severe anxiety in the year 2024. After a health episode, I'm actively trying to get better in managing my symptoms, but that is something that I'm working on silently. Nobody really knows about it. It's so common in my day-to-day life. I think it is a part of me now. So that is one thing about me. You should never be feeling ashamed to ask for help when it comes to saving you, okay? So yeah, my friend said that I'm a very self-assured person. I've never had anyone tell me that one. I never thought myself as that. For me, it is a very default thing, so I didn't really pay much attention. But when my friend mentioned, I kind of reevaluated my life instances and stuff, and that made me realize, oh yeah, I am a very self-assured person. And that kind of changed a lot of perspective about myself too. I was so shocked to know that some people thought that I was Malayali. I don't know what gave off that vibe, I don't know, but they were like, oh, I thought you are from Kerala. I'm not. So that is one very fascinating misconception about me. I have been to Kerala a few times and I absolutely love that place, bro. So beautiful. Oh, also my eye look is slaying. I don't know, I'm just summa doing something. I hope it comes out together. How I started content creation was it was not in the plan. I was a kid who was not even on TikTok or Musically. I've never made a Musically in my life. I was that kind of person. I just never really thought about it. But when a TikTok was banned after all of the shenanigans, so my birthday came to be literally like not even a month before my birthday, my grandma passed away. So it was a very shitty birthday. Like everyone was sad in my family, including me. So we were not really feeling up to the mark. And I wanted to cheer myself up. I was like, you know what, this is my 19th birthday and my last birthday in Thanjavur before I moved for college. So I was like fully like, you know, trying to cheer myself up and all of that. I made a very bad like a transition reel with filters on and all of that, and that was my first ever reel. Then people, my friends were liking it. They're like, oh, it's so good. It was very foreign to me getting compliments. I was like, oh, this is nice feeling. I will just do it. I'll keep doing it. At first it was just like, you know, kind of like a thirst trap kind of videos, like very much just transition, nothing going on there. But I slowly started transitioning into beauty. I started loving makeup. I started experimenting a little bit here and there. My makeup looks are not that much experimental, but even wearing makeup was such a new thing for me. I was experimenting with makeup and it started becoming this, and now I'm here. I'm filming a YouTube video doing my makeup. So this is such a butterfly effect, which I wouldn't trade it for the world. That's how my content creation came to be. I have very few set of friends, like very few friends. I don't really mingle with everyone. I'm very careful with my friends who I surround myself with. I had a very bad this best friend situation in 12th grade. That is a tea. I don't know if I can tell here, but it was such a bad experience in my life. The fault was not with me, it was her. So I was open to more friendships. Then I had to lose some people, gain some people. At the end of the day, I have a very good set of friends who are amazing. I love them all so much. I love caffeine. I work on caffeine. I love coffee. I also love tea, but I'm more of a coffee person. And without that, I cannot exist. In a day, at least I need to have 2 cups of coffee for me to go on about my life. My love language is definitely quality time, and physical touch comes in the last. I hate physical touch, not by people who I love, but like anyone coming even close, in the close proximity, I freak out and I'm like, move away. So definitely my first love language is quality time, because I love spending time with people, even if that means just simply sitting and existing. My insecurity is definitely my acne. I have always had acne since my teen years. It just never seemed to go away. It did for a year, but then it came back, and how it came back is another story, but it came back and has since not left me. And I do not like that at all. I'm actively working on improving my skin texture and like, you know, dark spots and stuff, but that is something that I'm really insecure about. Maybe that's why I'm wearing makeup. I do feel pretty when I am without makeup. I do most of the time, but that is also something, you know, whenever I go out, people give me unsolicited advice, which I absolutely hate. That is one of the reasons why I want the dark spots out of my face. Every morning I wake up playing my affirmation playlist, and I woke up to this vision board, and it is so good. Like every morning I wake up with a positive note, and that is something that I'm doing in the year 2026, and I've been loving it so far. My biggest goal for the year 2026 is definitely to be more consistent on YouTube and Instagram. Definitely on YouTube, because I really want to build a platform here, a community here. I have few other things as well, but I can't out it just yet. But for now, this is my goal. And also, this is the look. I'm gonna put on my outfit and let's see. This looks really good. If you're still here, thank you so much for sticking till the end. It was really nice to talk to you all about, and like, you know, letting you all know about me. But yeah, that was fun. This is the first time I've spoken so much about myself in a video, so it's really weird, but hey, we have to start somewhere, right? All the products that I used today will be in the description box below, so you can check them out if you want to. I shall see you all in the next video. Bye.